Welcome back, everybody, to our Survivor podcast, Marquesas, episode 6 and 7 today. How's it going?
Oh man, it's great. Great.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Well, let's see where to start in these episodes. I guess we could start with that whole little Road 2 for Alliance of John, Robert, Zoe, and the other girl, Kelly.
Kathy?
Callie.
Oh, who the fuck is Kelly?
The other girl.
Yeah, the one white girl that nobody knows who she is, really.
Goodness.
It's the one who was didn't she get into it with Rob? Was that her or no?
No, that was the other one.
Okay.
So
Well, the other one.
I'm trying to think who the fuck is. Did I watch the wrong episode? Did we do 6 and 7, right?
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't been that really memorable.
Yeah, I mean, she just ain't done shit.
Like, I honestly don't know who that is.
Do you guys feel like John's trying to run shit right now with this 4-person alliance?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. John running the game. I mean, nobody want to admit it, but he said he wanted to do it from the beginning. He was mad that Kathy was the one that wasn't John the same one that was mad that Kathy caught the food. He was like, I wish it would have been me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, he obviously trying to run it, and I don't know. He think that's gonna get him to the end. So
I don't like him.
He wants to be a leader, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't like him one bit.
How do you guys feel about like Vicente? Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you like him?
Oh, I don't like what's his name? John.
Is it the belly button ring?
I have a belly button ring, so why would that be the problem? No, it's just that he's just trying to take over everything. I don't like people that try to like tell people what to do and stuff. I don't like that.
How do you guys feel about Vesepia trying to disassociate from Robin and Sean?
Honestly, bro, it's the best thing for her game. I feel like she playing so low key, and so it kind of remind me of me almost. She just playing hella low key, and just I think it's the perfect time. She couldn't have picked a better time to be like, you know what? I ain't gonna be in this shit, because they do look at that and they do see that. And I feel like they accept her more in the tribe because she be distancing herself from that more than they do Rob and Sean.
She's very good at kissing ass, as Rob would say.
Call it what you want, but puck her the fuck up. I don't care.
I don't think he's kissing ass.
Yeah, she's really not kissing ass, but she's definitely trying to fit in with everybody else other than Rob and Sean right now.
I mean, why wouldn't she? She just want to be on the side of 3 numbers. Ew, gross. That don't even make sense, bro. That makes no sense for her to stay on a failing ship. And honestly, I know we're gonna get there, but Rob, he went off the deep end, bro. He went off the deep end, and so what can you do with that?
I was care for Rob.
Wow, that's a turnaround.
Don't call me out. You don't gotta make it a big deal. All right, so I know.
Well, I guess the other 4 on the other team at this time find out that they voted out Gabe, and Pascal takes it pretty badly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they was acting like that. They know Gabe wasn't doing nothing anyway. He think Gabe was a strong man and doing everything.
He felt like Gabe was his son.
He felt like that about all them kids on there, bro. He just so old and granddaddy like, and I don't know. It's weird, man. It's weird.
Why is it weird?
Just cause like these ain't your kids, bro. You know, like you out here to play the game. You ain't out here to take care of nobody else's kids. You out here to play and win $1 million. You better act like that.
Oh my goodness.
Are you okay with Grandpa Pascal, Didi?
What kind of question is that, Nick? I feel like it has some underlying intentions. What are you getting at, Nick?
Nothing. It's just an innocent little question, Didi.
I don't mind him. He's him over there.
So they have a relay race for reward, which Robert and John really fucked up because they were in the lead in that boat in the race, and then Kathy and whoever was with Kathy caught up. A little bit of controversy in the end because Jeff fucked it up, but
Jeff did fuck up, but Kathy was the one who called it out. And I thought that shit was so funny because she's such like a little, you can tell she just like
I told you she's close to Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, no. Like she went off. I'm like,
with him.
She's just super competitive though. She was right.
Yeah, she was right. And nobody else probably would have said nothing, and they just would have got that W like that. So I mean, she saved it for him for sure. I mean, yeah. I feel like John dropped the ball, which I don't understand why nobody was mad at him. Well, I do know. He came back to camp and was like, oh, it's fine. They're, gonna be fucking shitting off their brains.
And they did not.
Like, he tried to cook them a special little dinner.
Bro, come on, bro. No, like don't. I just feel like it's fake. I feel like it's fake. You dropped the ball. You should have admitted up to it. You should have fessed up. He should.
What'd you say, Didi?
I said exactly. Like you should have admitted to it.
Yeah, I guess.
Didi, what are you doing?
I'm rocking her cat like a baby.
Okay, we just gonna ignore that like it's normal.
I was trying to.
Why you stopped talking? I was like, what happened? Did I lose signal? She wanted to get robbed.
The cat wanted to get robbed.
Yeah, she came in my lap. You didn't see her come up?
Missed it. I missed it.
She came up. You gotta rewatch it.
Okay, I remember to run that back.
Well, let's see what else happened in this episode. This is basically when Rob first started calling out Zoe about the 4-person alliance to try and get her to admit to it.
I mean, I like the angle he was going at, like I was respecting where he was going. I'm like, all right, you trying to see what's gonna happen, and like I feel like he kind of played it off well, but I mean, he didn't do that good of a job. She kind of dumb, but I feel like she still was like, just I don't know, just being dumb.
Yeah.
John stuck up for them though, saying that, Rob was the one trying to vote them out as well last week with Gabe.
Was that even true?
I mean,
yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. It was true.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I don't know. Man, that was a fucking disaster. It was just a disaster. I don't know.
What was Rob's plan?
Yeah, his plan just, I don't think he really thought that shit through. I think he just, he's trying to play too many avenues at one time. Like, calm down.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, at least he was trying to find an angle in something.
That's true, but I feel like if he would have sat his ass down, he wouldn't have been that much of a threat. I feel like he could have worked it better how he usually do. He can convince people when the time comes,
Well, John, because of all of this, because of Rob's causing a ruckus, he wants to throw the challenge. Turns out to be a challenge they really can't throw, though, because it's Rob, Sepia, Sean, and what's her ass? Tammy.
Who the fuck is this?
That's the one who got to arguing with Rob. Tammy.
No, that's Zoe.
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, she was the one who was like, I ain't gonna throw the challenge. Like, I can't do that.
Okay.
And he's like, no, just don't help him. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna
help him. Shut the fuck up. I don't like him.
I thought it was weird. He was like trying to make them throw the challenge. Like, it ain't that deep, man.
Like, you never supposed to throw a damn challenge,
Well, I mean, it has worked out to some advantage in Survivor before. I will say that, like to pull off some pretty epic.
It's a dangerous thing, though.
Yeah. Oh, it is. I wouldn't do it.
But also in this challenge, it was the maze, and Tammy really can't help throw that by herself, I don't think.
No. And
But
Rob led that thing single-handedly. He the reason they won. He
that's
carried
why
them
I
on his
was
back.
so mad on this last episode. Like he's the reason they won it. Why are you grabbing? They what was I talking about? Oh, they voted him out and he the one that caused him to win that challenge. I didn't like the fact that they just like, and the other two caused him to lose the challenge. I don't like the fact that they just still stuck with their previous group or whatever. I didn't like that.
But that's the merge though. So it's like every man for
Yeah,
himself.
anything goes to the merge, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But before the merge, it is Gina that is voted out on the other tribe, who was getting close to them, but I guess not close enough. Guess the other three still close from row 2.
I don't even like how they tried to make it seem like they was gonna vote Kathy out because they know they wouldn't. Even though they should have, I definitely would have voted her ass off.
Yeah.
That was Pascal and little sweetie pie or whatever. But yeah, I don't like how they try to play that. They know they was gonna stick together strong and vote her out. And same with the other team. They just gonna pick them off the same exact way. I think they playing the big team alliance this time hard.
Well, we will go to the merge. Unless you want to talk about, Pascal, Nalia, and Kathy finding a skeleton.
Ugh.
I'm like, this is kind of awkward. Like, is this okay? I don't really know how to.
Should they report that or?
Right. Like, did y'all tell somebody? Yeah, I mean that was kind of interesting. They was all up in that thing too, like
I wouldn't touch
touching
that.
it. Nah.
Oh, I do want to talk about when poor little crab, R.I.P. When little crab was sneaking out the bag slowly, like he was like, maybe if they don't see me, if I go slow, and they just caught his little soul.
It tried.
Oh, I had crab legs last night, and I thought about them. Yeah, it's good.
Shaking my head.
Well, this merge starts a little differently than some normal merges where they get to choose a leader to go meet up for a night. And it's Rob and Kathy, and Rob is once again trying to play the angle to let Kathy know that they're planning on voting Kathy out. I mean, I thought this was a good shot on Rob's part.
Yeah. I mean, it was the best thing ever. I thought it was perfectly executed. I'm telling you, he had it thought out up until the point of him blowing it up in front of Kathy and Zoe all at once. Like, I would have just let her keep on thinking it in her own little head and not saying nothing else about it. It was perfect. He planted the seed. He had the perfect plan, bro. He probably even gave her some. Like, I don't know if y'all seen it, but I think they was flirting when they was laying up.
I don't know if they gave him some.
That's nasty.
I mean, they were drinking Coors Light.
That's the old ass lady. She probably like 50.
Bro, come on. She was drinking Coors Light. She took her pants off. She had her thighs out. And Rob
what
over
thighs?
there with them jiggly old thighs.
That was her skin. There was no meat. That was skin. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, Rob was about to get him some.
Rob was drunk.
He was. I agree. Honestly, bro, I would have downed that beer so hard when they would have seen that thing. I probably would have been out there trying to talk to Kathy old ass too, like hallucinating and stuff, bro. Like losing it.
I guess we won't know what went down between them.
No, we won't.
Maybe the reunion.
Maybe. So let's see. At the merge, after all of this, Kathy does go to Pascal to try and tell him that, maybe the 4 left on row 2 have this alliance and they're getting played.
Which they do.
I know, but why did she tell Pascal? Oh, so what is he gonna do? What literally can he do?
Well, they need another number. They need more than another number.
I just don't think I think he just there. He ain't really playing the game. He ain't really doing too much. So like for her to be like, yeah, Pascal, you need to rally up us some numbers and stuff like.
Yeah, I think Pascal ain't the one to do that. we then get, back to Tammy for a second that you guys don't remember. But she was talking about how she's probably gonna have to lie in this game. Do you think she could be a good liar? She didn't want to throw the challenge, but
Okay. I was just gonna say that depends. Who is Tammy? Okay. I don't think so.
And what I don't get is, I don't like how they acting like you gotta play this game 100% honest, bro. Like nobody coming up in here telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help them survive.
And they're not. They're kind of being deceptive because they do have the 4-person alliance.
Exactly, they do. They do, but they're not gonna say that, and I wouldn't either. Why the fuck would I tell Rob that I got an alliance? It ain't none of your business, like she said in the first place. But oh man, it's messy. It's messy, and Kathy, she don't know how to take it. She was losing it, like she just was being super paranoid, which rightfully so, because they were gonna vote her ass off. I mean, he wasn't lying when he went and called homegirl out in front of her. He like, did you say that or did you not? And she like,
she paused for a long time.
She like, no.
You paused and you lied.
Period. So I mean, that's enough right there for me to believe like, oh yeah, y'all was trying to vote me out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this did give Kathy some fire. She did end up winning the immunity challenge, the whole standing on a plank in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
I was rooting for her.
I kind of was too. It's crazy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I was.
I don't like her, but I was rooting for her in that.
Yeah, I didn't want her to go home like that, because I feel like that was lame, and I feel like they needed to be forced to make another decision, which I'm sad that the decision was my boy, obviously. But I mean, I was happy that she won it. She needed to with her little old frail self. I mean, I don't know how many more she gonna get. So good job, Kathy. Like she did a good job. I was really surprised that okay, so which one is the Fisher woman? Tammy, or one of them work on a boat or something. I don't know if y'all remember from the beginning, but it was one of those girls work on a boat. And I thought she was gonna do better. I think it was Tammy. I thought she was gonna do better. And so yeah, she didn't really do it. I was really surprised at how long Sean stayed on. I thought he was gonna be out there looking like a chicken, but he did
tried to cheat too.
I know, gonna try to touch it, then act like he ain't touch it. I'm like, boy, get out.
He tried.
And Rob caused himself to fall.
Yeah, that was dumb. That was totally dumb.
Yeah. I mean, he needed to win, but
well, after this, there was even more drama going on, which Giuseppe continues to just stay out of the drama, but everybody else was getting very dramatic. John confronted.
Go
ahead.
What? No, I was just gonna say, when John confronted Rob and Sean, the one thing I will say is, well, I mean, Rob, you can't expect nobody. I mean, I think Rob was being unrealistic, but Sean, he was like that. They bonded over like, like being the only black guy out there, being the only gay guy out there. And so I'm sure they bonded over some real shit. And so it was hard for him to take him like, you gotta learn how to separate the game from that personal shit, and it's like, he wasn't like trying to be deceitful with what he was telling you and how he felt, but it just is, it's a game, bro, and that's just how the game go, and you just gotta play the game.
I mean, he was still being deceitful though.
I mean, he was, but it's Survivor, bro. Everybody lying.
It did piss Sean off though. Sean went off in this episode as well.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna hit dude.
Yeah, no, he was hot. He was hot. I mean, but I just feel like him and Rob just kind of do that thing together where they be trying to like, I don't know, Rob and Sean is like a power couple, and they
yeah,
how they try to do people like
they try.
it was weird that he even tried to argue with him in front of the tribe and shit. Like, I feel like he was just doing too much, bro. Like, bro, just go off in the woods or something. You arguing right there. And my girl Vasepia over there just cutting that coconut in the kitchen. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Drama. That's my favorite line, bro.
Hey, she be out of the drama, bro. She gonna fuck around and coast, just staying out of the drama, staying out of people's way.
What does that mean?
Just like coasting, nobody.
So she might win.
I mean, possibly. What reason does she have to get voted off? She ain't causing no bad blood between nobody.
I mean, I guess the one thing going bad is that her and Sean are the only original Murano members.
They gonna pick Sean off, and then it's either she gonna have to start winning or like cause some drama within the group.
She's not gonna do that.
You don't think she's gonna cause drama?
No, I don't either. I think they'll cause drama themselves. Yeah, they gonna cause some drama.
Well, it was Rob that was voting out. Even Vasepia voted out Rob.
R.I.P. Rob, man. Boston Rob, that's my boy. It was sad to see him go, bro. I was hoping that he could have pulled it off, but
we'll see him plenty more. So
yeah, and that's the thing. Rob is good TV. He like your DeLeon almost, you know, like all he had to do was make that one last scene, and they're like, you know what, we gonna call him back in a few years. We'll get him back out here. Like they was too happy to have him back. So I mean, he did what he had to do, and he gonna live on as a survivor guy. He a legend in the game, man. So, but what's funny, I think that he kind of played the poverty role before poverty. Just with like how he was with Sarah at first, and how he was with Sean, and you know, just getting him a little side piece to stick on to.
Kathy, and apparently, allegedly.
And Kathy, yeah, I wasn't gonna say.
No, I know. I'm not gonna believe that. I refuse.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was tough. But I can honestly say that I really respected V for jumping when she did, because that was the perfect time to jump, to not go down with Day sinking ship, and to show that she still voted for Rob. Like that's gonna get her further than it'll get Sean for sure, who did vote against homeboy, what, Bobby, or what's his name? John.
Well, any final thoughts on these two episodes? It is now 7 row 2 against Vasepia and Sean, unless Vasepia is getting in deep enough. I mean, there's still a lot of paranoia, at least with Kathy, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Kathy, she gonna try to squash some beef next time, apparently. But I mean, you know they lied. You know they was gonna vote you off. So if I was you, I just would try to win. I thought it was funny that they this is the first season that they introducing giving away the idol, and she was not having it, of course.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Didi, what do you feel about giving away your idol?
No. I had the perfect opportunity to give away my idol, and I did not. No.
Yeah. I mean, she made a good decision. I thought she was gonna give it to Rob because he did look out for her and tell her that they were gonna vote for her. But as soon as she would have gave it away, they would have got voted out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. You want to give him the idol? Okay, bet.
She's too paranoid for that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have did it. That's dumb. That's real dumb.
For sure.
I think the only person that can do that is Vasepia.
Days levels of paranoia.
Who?
Vasepia. I think she's the only one that can give hers away.
No, I don't even think so. I think she need to win. I mean, John, he probably in a position because he got his group behind him, so he could give it away to what's Big Boy? Why they start calling him the General now? I noticed that. Did y'all peep that?
I guess because Rob is Rob, so they don't want to call him Robert. They want to call him the General. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. I was like, who are they calling the General? But yeah, I mean, like if he was in trouble, I feel like maybe John could give his idol to him, and then John not go home because they'll still have a little 4 or 6 person, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, I'm good on giving away my idol. Sad to see my boy Rob go. Yeah.
I didn't like him at first. As soon as I started liking him, he left.
You didn't like him the first 3 times we
No,
did
but I
this.
started liking him like this past episode, like episode 6. And I'm like, dang.
Like that happens some seasons. There's people you don't like, and then you start liking them, and then they go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I guess that does these 2 episodes. Unless you guys have any predictions.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it since I did it around this time the last season. I think Giuseppe is gonna win. I think because she's nowhere in drama. I think everybody else is gonna blow themselves
You
up.
think she's gonna be the first Black person to win Survivor?
No Black person won Survivor, baby.
Not up until this
no,
point.
1, 2, and 3.
See, okay, I might have to change my mind. I'm gonna come back next week for that. You can take that one out. I don't say that one. Cut that out.
No, that's staying in. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. Now that Rob gone, because honestly, I was hoping my boy would win. I was hoping he was gonna pull through and get everybody to be on his side. I don't know. John might win.
I hope that motherfucker don't win. Anybody can win. Anybody. The crab can win. I hope John does not win this damn show. I cannot. If he wins, Nick, I can't do no more podcasts. I'm sorry.
Why do you hate John so much? I don't think he's that bad.
I just can't stand him. Like he throws stone and hide his hands. I don't like that.
True. That's the game, man. That's the game. Outplay, outlast.
Let's fight in action.
This is not the hood. We in Marquesas.
The hood of Marquesas. We on the east side of Marquesas.
There was a skeleton.
Exactly. We catching bodies over here.
Oh man, y'all funny. Yeah.
All right, we will end it there. See everybody next week.